Hello and welcome to another video from Prep for Survival. We're glad you are here. This is one of a series of videos focusing on proper prepping gear that anyone can easily find, afford, and implement in their emergency preparedness planning. In today's video, we will be showing the old reliable Optimus 8R camping stove. This stove is a favorite among the older generation of campers, hikers, and backpackers. However, it is still a respectable piece of gear for survival and general use. Optimus didn't date stamp their stoves. Company catalogs for every year don't exist, but there are a few ways to approximate dates. The first of this model showed up in the 1959 catalog beside its predecessor, the Model 8 camping stove. The 8R featured a more rounded case and had a nice self-pricking regulating burner. This means that with the valve turned off, a needle inside the jet cleared the orifice and meant that you didn't have to clean that orifice yourself. Operation of this stove seems complicated to most first-time users these days, but it really is quite simple. Once open, the simple internal design becomes apparent. You will find the support braces and below that the stove with relevant piping in the fuel tank. The first step is to slide open the stove unit by pulling forward on the tank assembly. This centers the burner between the support braces. A few useful items that most users store inside their stove case include a funnel for filling the fuel tank and a dropper to aid in the lighting process. I also generally include a small stick that I can dip into the fuel to use as a large match for lighting. Connected to a chain will be a key wrench, or on older models, it is a Bakelite knob for the control valve. Take it out and attach it to the burner control valve through the access hole on the right side of the case. Optimus stoves and others from this era use liquid fuels primarily. Some stoves use alcohol. Some use kerosene. Others will use lamp oils. However, the Optimus uses what it calls gasoline or petrol. Today we use camp fuel, or what we call white gas in the United States. In Europe, it is commonly called benzene. It is a clean burning fuel and is essentially gasoline without the additives you find in automobile fuel gas. We discuss this in greater depth in our survival boot camps. There are advantages to using liquid fuel stoves and safe containers to transport those fuels. The easiest to understand is that unlike pressurized propane mixed fuel canister stoves, you have flexibility and can locate and acquire liquid fuels like actual gasoline more easily. To light your Optimus, remove the lid from the fuel tank and add your fuel. In normal use, with the valve fully off and seals that are good, this stove will not leak. However, keeping it inside a watertight plastic bag is always a good idea. With the valve completely off, use your dropper and add some fuel to the spirit cup on the stove. In the picture here, the spirit cup is a small dish built into the bottom of the burner. You will light this fuel in the spirit cup and allow it to burn and heat up the stove and the piping. This will build pressure in the system so that the stove will operate normally. Before all of the fuel in the spirit cup is burned off, turn the valve key to the left to open the main burner valve and light the stove. You should hear the hiss of the gas and then hear the sound of the combustion. It is difficult to see the properly burning flame in the daylight, as it burns mostly blue. If you miss lighting it from the spirit cup flames, have a match, lighter, or another means ready and light it from the main burner after closing the valve and allowing the gases to clear. The system should have enough pressure to light this way. As you can see from a nighttime view, this little Swedish-made stove is efficient and burns hot. This means shorter boiling and cooking times in the field and fuel savings, which is something you need to be very mindful of in a crisis survival situation. Thank you for watching. We hope you learned something that can help you survive the events ahead. Prep for Survival is an offshoot of learningforyou.org, and we offer online boot camps and courses. Help us out by subscribing here and visit our website linked below in the description to learn more about our courses. Here at Prep for Survival, we're happy to share with you a brand that's on a mission like we are to help you prepare for the future. Prepper Beef offers a range of freeze-dried beef and freezer boxes with steaks and roasts made from high-quality, all-American cattle. These products are made to last for up to 20 years, ensuring you always have access to premium beef. By supporting Prepper Beef, you're not just buying beef, you're supporting American ranchers' values and your family. Join us in our mission to eat well today and eat well tomorrow. Visit beefforprep.com now. Use our code L4U15 for 15% off your order.